Hello, everyone. So, first, I am still a little bit sick, so I have to excuse anything that sounds really weird here. You have to excuse me. Otherwise, I'm going to be using my old mic because I have actually moved setups, and that is why I'm using my old mic. So, I hope you guys enjoy this randomized whole drama season. So, as you can see here, our characters have been randomly chosen by such things as randomization things and ChatGPT. Yes, I had to use two because ChatGPT doesn't know about Wayne and Julia. So we have Fierce Falcons and Brave Bears. Fierce Falcons being made of Wayne, DJ, Trent, Dawn, Rodney, Topher, and Maria, and Courtney. And then for Brave Bears, we have Julia, Beth, Ella, Stacy, Leonard, Harold, Joe, and Dave. And yes, all these characters will be trying in this season. Okay, next thing we gotta talk about. So, ChatGPT has randomized our different challenges for this season, and I will be dealing with that. Also, I have one immunity idol that I'm allowed to use whenever I see fit. Thank you. Okay, let's look at this real quick. Oh, there's one more thing I probably need to say. I'm not sure what I need to say here. But, hope you guys enjoy this. This is what you voted for anyway. First challenge. Let's move you two up here. Episode 1. A wilderness survival challenge. Teams are dropped into the wilderness with limited supplies and must compete to build shelters, find food, and survive in the elements. Now, looking at these different groups, there is one obvious team that will win in this sort of situation. That's right. It's this team. When asked who would do the best in the wilderness, I'm gonna be honest, characters like Ella, Beth, Harold, and the others seem like they would do great. But then again, on this team you got Dawn, Rodney, sure, Anne Maria and Topher would die in the wilderness, but you also have Courtney and DJ. You're stacked. I'm sorry. This team is stacked. Trent would do well, Wayne would do great. It's just Topher and Anne Maria in this situation, which means that these guys are forced to figure out who to vote off. And who would they vote off? Stacy. Stacy would be voted off first in this season. Why, do you ask? Because she would annoy and be too loud and would probably attract a bear. Funny enough, their name is the Brave Bears. On to episode 2. Man, I'm going through this pretty fast, I think. Also, make sure to, I forgot to say, make sure to subscribe. That way you can see when I post on my community tab, and it will allow you to vote for the next upcoming video. And my mic will be better in the next one, I promise. I promise you, okay? And I will also sound better because I'm still sick. I did say that. White water rafting race. Teams navigate through a treacherous river course, battling rapids and obstacles to reach the finish line. Who would win in this situation? Ooh. Okay, I think this team might win again. It looks like Fierce Falcons are gonna be on a roll for this one. And which character would be eliminated next would obviously be the delusional one, which is Leonard. Leonard would probably use a spell in that situation, and it would not go well. So, Brave Bears loses once again. Okay, we're moving on to number 3. Rock climbing relay. Teams race to the top of a challenging rock wall, passing the baton between climbers at designated checkpoints. Now, since Brave Bears have been losing so often, and the Fierce Falcons have more players to need to pass the baton between, it seems that there is a little issue here. Chris decides to go a little bit easier on them and make sure that Brave Bears have a choice on what order they get to go in. Also, Brave Bears, knowing that they're going to lose, has Julia at team leader. And when Julia's team leader, I think you guys know what's gonna happen here. Now, naturally, Heather, Joe, that sort of thing is probably gonna happen with Julia. But this time, Julia's acting more laid back, and Joe understands that Julia may not be who she seems, but the rest of these people are completely clueless. So, I say Fierce Falcons lose this round. Who's going home? Well, looking at these campers, I can say clearly that's the one and only Rodney. Why is Rodney going home, you ask? Well, Rodney's fawning over these three hotties right here, and the boys are annoyed about that. Trent and DJ definitely notice it. Topher's annoyed that Rodney isn't looking at him, and, well, Wayne's just with the bros. So, Rodney's going home. On to the next challenge, episode 4. For number 4, we have Orienteering Challenge. Teams use maps and compasses to navigate a wilderness course, collecting checkpoints all along the way. Now, who's going to win this? The people with the best course guiding, scouts type stuff, and that is, well, Harold and Beth. They move on to the next round. Now, who would get voted off here? Probably the one person who does not really give a crap about the challenge, which is Anne Maria. Anne Maria in the hiking challenge? Nope. Definitely do not want Anne Maria in the hiking challenge. She would get super obsessed about her hair the entire time. Now the teams are back to even. Okay. Campfire cooking challenge. Each team must cook a meal over an open campfire using only basic ingredients provided. DJ is an easy win. This is an easy win for DJ here. He's able to do everything. Courtney's able to help out a little bit. Dawn's definitely got some cooking skills up her arm. And then I'd said upper arm instead of upper sleeve. I'm sorry. Topher's definitely got some cooking skills. Not sure about Trent and Wayne, though. But they carry, which means that one of these guys is going home. Who's going home, you ask? Well, definitely not Harold or Beth. They did great in the last challenge. Who hasn't really helped out yet? Ella and Dave. Now, who is going home, Ella or Dave? That's the real question. And to this, I say Dave. You thought I was gonna choose Ella, didn't you? Nope, Ella's staying in here. Dave is going home because he is sarcastic as hell. Not because I don't like Dave. This is not because I don't like Dave. This is specifically because Dave is like Season 1 Noah. He's very sarcastic and always is really annoyed at his teammates. And remember, they had characters like Leonard on their team, okay? So that means he's going to be super complainy the entire time. He's going to be complaining during all these challenges, especially ones where he has to hike around. And stuff like cooking, rock climbing. He is a huge whiner. Okay, moving on to episode 6. Capture the Flag, a classic outdoor game where teams compete to capture the opponent's flag from their base while defending their own. Okay, so I say, oh, this is actually pretty hard because you got some pretty good people on both sides here. I'm going to say that the Brave Bears just, no, actually, when I look at it, I think the Fierce Falcons lose this one. I think they got Wayne, but that's pretty much it for this sort of competition, which means that they have to choose one person to go home. Who are they going to choose? Well, they've got a huge cast of characters here, all of them with their own skills except for Topher. You see, Topher is a good player when he's not, trying to work with Chris. So, usually I'd say he'd go pretty far. But however, when you look at this cast of characters, who's the one who's most likely to probably not be that helpful in challenges? Definitely Topher. Okay, moving on to the next challenge. Obstacle Course Marathon. Teams tackle a series of physical obstacles and challenges spread throughout a rugged course. Who's losing this one? Definitely Team Nerd. Okay, who's going home from Team Nerd here? The Brave Bears. Okay, so the character who is going home is probably Beth. You see, Harold's got stuff that he can do on these challenges. Joe's probably doing pretty well. Julia's probably doing pretty well. Ella's got some weird animal stuff that's going to go on in this challenge, I just know it. And Beth ain't gonna make the time. So she is the next one out. Episode 8, Nature Scavenger Hunt. Teams race to find and collect items from a list of natural objects found in the surrounding area. Okay, this one's a hard one. I actually think that the Fierce Falcons are gonna lose this one. Oh my gosh, these teams are so even! What's happening here? Oh my gosh, wait, we're getting to merge right now. This is going to be the even one. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. No wait, it's not gonna be even because we still have episode 9! Okay, so from Fierce Falcons, the one going home is Dawn. I hate to say I love Dawn, but I feel like characters like Trent and Courtney are probably weirded out. Courtney probably convinces Trent and Wayne and DJ to vote them out. To vote her out. So, Dawn's out this time. I'm sorry, guys. I know how much everybody loves Dawn in this community. Okay. The next one. Archery Tournament. Contestants compete in a series of archery challenges to test their accuracy and skill. Who is the most coordinated team here? Definitely the Brave Bears. Fierce Falcons is losing another player. Courtney would definitely do great in this challenge, so she's not on the chopping block, even though she's bossy. Wayne's got horrible aim, but they don't really have that much of a problem with him. They don't actually think that he's worth anything because he's not that smart. And then DJ, well, DJ's DJ. He'll do okay. So the next character out is Trent. Moving on to the merge, we have Joe, Julia, Ella, Harold, Wayne, Courtney, and DJ. Now, this is at a point where Julia starts to realize that Wayne could be a problem. Because at the moment, the only people who know her true personality are Joe and Wayne. Because Wayne was in her season. Looking at this, I think that she's going to try to get Wayne voted off. Mountain biking race. Teams navigate a challenging mountain bike course, facing steep descents, rocky terrain, and tight turns. I'm sure Harold has some mad biking skills, but I feel like Wayne's going to win this. This seems like a very Wayne winnable challenge, with Joe coming in us on a quick second and getting really annoyed about it. And Julia realizes, frick, I can't get rid of Wayne. So who does she go for? The person who came in second. Joe is out of here. Besides, she was kind of bossy anyway and nobody really liked her. So, Joe is out. By the way, feel free to put who you think is going in the comments. Feel free to put your list. Who did you expect was going to be in the season in the first place? Just make sure to go down there. Make sure to like and subscribe so that you see all my posts and stuff like that, because like I said earlier, it's really important that you guys vote on these things, because, well, then you know what you're going to get. Okay. The next thing is kayak polo. Teams compete in a water-based game similar to water polo, but played in kayaks. Okay. Let's see, there is a bunch of groups of 2, so let's pull these guys out real quick. Okay, randomize them a little bit. Okay. Okay. Courtney versus Ella. This is a Courtney win, that's for sure. Ella wouldn't be able to hit anybody. Wayne versus Harold. Wayne's winning this one. And then Julia versus DJ. Julia's winning this one. Okay, then Julia would probably beat Courtney in this sort of thing. Wayne's definitely getting out. And then Courtney would win, granting her immunity. But she's starting to see through Julia's little thing here. Okay, checking the time on this video. Okay. So, next character leaving is the character who could have been a winner, which is what Julia is telling the others. Harold's becoming a little bit suspicious of her, but she's gone to DJ. Julia's in DJ's ear right now, and talking to Ella. Courtney's not really having it, but Wayne is going home. Sorry, all you Wayne fans out there. Moving you all into here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's a little weird. I thought I was supposed to have. Oh yeah. Okay, so next thing. I forgot that I have an immunity idol. Oh dear. Well, you know what? Let's not use the immunity idol and instead bring back an audience favorite. Which the audience favorite is going to be Dawn. Dawn is going to be the audience favorite. I'm basing this off of the audience favorite from the fandom. And they didn't even know that Wayne was gone yet, so they voted for Dawn to be put in. Okay, now moving on. The next thing is a geocaching challenge. Teams use GPS devices to locate hidden caches in the wilderness, solving clues along the way. This is a Harold winning challenge, in which we are going to look at who Julia wants to get voted off next. And it's going to be Dawn. Why? Dawn can see auras. Dawn's noticing something about Julia. Dawn is starting to get ready to warn DJ, who she's kind of bonded with a little bit over the challenge, and Ella as well, because they both love animals. And Julia notices that, kind of gets into Harold and Courtney's head, gets back into DJ's head, and then bam. Sorry, Ella, your team didn't exist for long. Okay, next challenge. Oh, let's add an extra thing up here. Add a row above. Winner. And let's add a cannon in here as well. Okay. And let's also color this as well. Okay. So the next thing is a treetop adventure course. Teams navigate a high rope course suspended in the trees, facing obstacles and zip lines. This is a close battle between Harold and Courtney in this one. Julia is trying to catch up, but is not able to. And the person who wins this is going to be Courtney, just barely. Courtney's annoyed about how good Harold is doing, so she works with Julia to try to get rid of Harold. However, this is only 2 votes, and Harold and DJ and Ella vote for Courtney, as she's bossy and mean and rude. Julia's scared because she doesn't really have an ally anymore other than controlling DJ. So she clings onto DJ with all the might that she has. Okay, episode Wildlife Observation Challenge. Teams must quietly observe and identify various wildlife species in their natural habitat. DJ is going to get attacked by some of this stuff. He's going to be super nice to it though, but he's still gotta get attacked. Ella's gonna win this challenge. And Julia's gonna get in DJ's ear about this one. Who are they gonna get rid of? Well, there's only one character who doesn't have immunity. And that's Harold. Sorry, buddies. Okay. And Harold warns DJ right before he leaves. Okay, now that DJ's worrying about Julia, Julia's starting to seem kind of manipulative to DJ now, so he's not really happy about them anymore. Okay. But the secret is this was a non-elimination round. You guys thought I wouldn't use that immunity to my advantage. Episode 14, no elimination. Now we're on episode 15. So, Harold and DJ are now working together along with Ella to try to get rid of Julia. So now Julia really needs that immunity, right? So we're going cross-country running relay. Julia's gonna win this one, so she's safe, which means that whoever she votes for is going home. These 3 are worried, and the one going home is the one who Julia didn't want in the first place, which is DJ. DJ is going home. DJ is the most strong competitor here, so DJ is going home. Julia thinks she can beat these 2 weaklings easily. The next one is going to be a 3-part thing with a fishing tournament, an outdoor trivia challenge, and a tug-of-war showdown where each person gets 2 people on their team. Julia's going to get, okay, let's grab some people here. Julia's going to get Rodney, and, okay, let's put these guys in episode 16, okay? And then we're going to have Rodney and Joe on Julia's team. Joe has no hard feelings, she gets that. Julia just played the game. Ella's going to get Dawn and DJ. And then Harold is going to get Trent. And you know what? He bonded with Courtney, and Courtney agreed that she would work with him if she got some of the money. So after all these, I believe Julia's going to get out, and then it's going to be Harold versus Ella for the win, and only one of them can be the canon winner, and the canon winner will be Harold. Harold is going to be the canon winner of this season. Thank you for watching. That is what I've decided. Harold will be the canon winner. He almost got eliminated there, but nope. Harold's gonna survive this one. So, thank you for watching, and I hope you all have a very nice day, night, whatever time it is for you. Go and compliment someone's hair. Okay? Just do it. You made it this far in the video, might as well do it. Compliment someone's hair. Be nice.